Hello and welcome to a update video. I mean, that's basically what it is. I've been doing a couple of things, running around like crazy. And yeah, I have some things that I want to tell you about. And so this week video is going to be just a little chat so that you know what to expect going forward. September is almost over and October is right around the corner, and so yeah, we'll get into the things and we'll see how far those things go, because I don't know, we'll see. So first thing, if you've been following me on Instagram, you already know that I mean, also if you've watched if you've seen some of them, rather, maybe I should say, some of the community posts that I made, some of you at least might know that I'm building a guitar from scratch. And I'm getting pretty close to being done with it, actually. And I want to tell you about this thing that I'm experimenting with, and it hasn't really taken off yet, but I hope it will. I hope this will work, and that you guys will enjoy it, and that it will work for you, and it will work for me, and that we will make this be something that works, basically. So, I did a poll where I asked what you wanted. If you wanted one video of a scratch build, just one long video, or if you wanted a bunch of shorter videos going through all the topics. And the shorter videos, more videos but shorter videos won, or at least it did the last time I checked, which is what I care about, because obviously at some point we have to move forward. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I've done, and I'm gonna try to explain it, and I'll only explain it once so that you guys know. And if anyone is annoyed or don't like it or are asking questions in the comments on the videos, then you guys can help me out explaining this to them, because it's not something that I wanna, put any energy or thought into more than this. But I've recorded everything building this guitar, just everything. I haven't done anything to the guitar without filming it, and I realized really quickly that it's too many hours of footage. It will take me forever to edit these down to like small sizable bits, I realized that maybe when I asked that question in the poll of long videos or short videos, that maybe you wondered, should I make one 50-minute video, 40 minutes video or something like that, or should I make a bunch of small like 5-minute videos? And I haven't done that. What I've done instead is I've recorded everything, and I'm trying to do a vlog style thing instead, where every step is sort of a vlog. And I've vlogged like, today I'm getting up and I'm building this thing so that I tomorrow can do this because the glue needs to dry, and I've go through every step. And every video is pretty long, because I've decided that I can't edit that much footage. I mean, like, I can do a little bit of editing, and I've done a little bit of editing, like, changing the levels of the sound, speed up some of the routing and things like that. I haven't sped up all the routing because I feel like it's good for you to also see like how long it actually takes for me to route something, and at what pace I'm actually moving things. Because I feel like sometimes you watch a video of someone building something and just looks so easy and it looks like it takes no time at all, and there's a bunch of cuts and video is sped up, and I mean, like, you can't know how heavy some of these tools are for me to use if you've never used them before, because you don't feel it. But I do have a moment where I strain one of my fingers, for example, in the build, which it's so far down the line, that video, that it won't affect the flow of the videos, so don't worry about it. And my hands are, you know, pretty okay right now, so it doesn't matter. But my point is, there are a bunch of things in building things or making things that sort of disappear when you're making videos, and especially if you're editing them very heavily. So I've decided to not edit at all, basically. So I'm doing this vlog style thing, and I know it's not really vlogging, because usually vlogging means that you upload it as soon as possible and you don't hold on for it for about, you know, half a month or something. But I'm getting ready to start releasing these, but I haven't really gotten that many questions for the Q&A, so I wanted to let you all know that the reason why I haven't been releasing them as they go along is because I'm holding them back so that there can be a Q&A thing attached. Because, I mean, building guitars is very fun, and I do enjoy it. But making videos is more of a thing that I do to help out anyone who needs it. It's not necessarily something that I enjoy doing in itself, like the video making. I mean, when it comes to like video tutorials and stuff, I mean, making silly videos with my friends, which we're going to talk about soon enough as well, is not really the thing that I enjoy. So sitting there for like 8 hours editing a video to make it as short as possible is, you know, it just takes too much time, and it's not something that I have. And I also feel like giving you the more raw, this is how much time it actually takes to do these things, and this is, you know, not exactly how much time it does, because I don't film the glue drying. You're not going to get a video that is just glue drying, but obviously, you know, there are those steps as well. And I don't film that much of sanding, and I don't film that much of the routing, but at least I'm hoping that these videos will give you a better idea of what it is you're actually going to do if you decide to build a guitar from scratch. It's super rewarding and it's super fun, but it is something that, you know, you need to be prepared for doing it. You can't just decide to just wing it, which is somewhat of what I'm doing in this video series, which you will probably notice if you decide to stick around and watch the entire thing. But I hope you will also learn that there are things around building guitar than just the actual guitar building. You know, like time management and planning things out ahead and stuff like that. Yeah, I hope you will notice those things, even though I'm not really talking about them, which I probably should. Maybe I'll do that when the guitar is done, if you guys are interested. But anyway, yeah, yeah. Basically, that's it. You're getting a vlog style build of a bunch of videos with a Q&A attached, and it's all been recorded basically. The guitar isn't really done. There are a couple of videos that I haven't recorded yet that I'm gonna do, but we'll get to them eventually. And so yeah, I have a list here of some of the videos. And the thing is, I realize that some of you don't want to go over to Instagram and ask questions there, but it's just, I'm trying to make this as easy for myself to make this doable, because I can't have different places that I collect questions from and add into this. Like, the Q&A part is not supposed to be something that takes me a week to make. It's supposed to be like, okay, will you have some time to ask questions, and I give you the topics ahead. I haven't recorded any of the Q&As, so if you're seeing this video right now as it goes live, or in the days, you know, after a couple of days after, I haven't recorded any Q&As. So even though I have uploaded pictures on Instagram with the title sort of the video and a picture of what I'm building, don't think that just because it's 2 weeks old that you can't still ask questions. You can still ask questions. And so for example, the first video is starting to build. The next one is making a neck blank. Making a neck blank. Cutting out the body. Cutting out the neck. Routing the truss rod channel. Gluing on the fretboard. Measuring, marking and cutting fret slots. That's another one. Routing neck pocket. Scooping the headstock, which is the part of the headstock. You'll see the picture if you're interested. Designing a pickguard from scratch, routing out the body cavity, making an inlay on the guitar neck, making a template, making a pickguard, radius fretboard, staining the fretboard. Yes, we're doing a stained fretboard. I know that I've said that I hate stained fretboards and that you shouldn't do it, but if you go over on Instagram and look at it, you'll see that it doesn't look like fake ebony, which is my problem with staining fretboards. Anyway, radius fretboard, yes, stain. Installing frets, installing side dots on the fretboard, gluing on the neck. That's just a couple of the videos that I've already recorded and that I've already put up posts on Instagram that you can leave comments on. And if you are in the slightest bit interested in building guitars, and if you have things that you maybe if you have steps, the reasons why I'm doing it this way is because if you have steps that you're worried about, maybe for example cutting fret slots, maybe that's the step that is holding you back, then you can go there and you can ask questions. And I don't know everything, but I've been building guitars for a long time now. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure any longer of when I actually started building guitars, but it was somewhere around 2009 or something. And so, and I've built a lot of guitars, and I've repaired a lot of guitars, and I've modified a lot of guitars. So, I'm not saying that I'll know the answer to every question, because I don't. But I can at least try to answer your questions. And if you are interested, go over to Instagrams and you can ask as many questions as you want to. You can ask whatever questions you want. Just find the topic, the picture of the topic. It says the name, you have a picture, and it says Q&A, and you can just write your comments there. And yeah, and then, as the video goes live, there will be first a vlog section, and then a Q&A section. And I really hope that the Q&A thing will take off a little bit, because I've made the vlogging part with the Q&A in mind, so that I can sort of answer your questions, because it is really hard to imagine what questions will be asked and assume who is watching your videos. So I'd rather just make the video and then attach a Q&A. And yeah, as I said, I've already uploaded a bunch of pictures and a bunch of Q&As. So all these titles that I just wrote off from this paper, they're already up there, so you can find them, and I haven't recorded any of them as of this. I've made a new vlogging outline for the thumbnail, so that it will be easier for you to see when I'm doing a vlogging video, because they are a little bit different and they might not be to everyone's taste. But if you look at one of my thumbnail, you'll see I always have a black border around. Well, on my vlogging videos I will have a red border around, and you can just you can just see immediately, okay, this is videos, but they're kind of made differently. And yeah, I hope you guys are going to be okay with it. Yeah, and as I said, if someone is confused or annoyed with the videos, I'll try to learn, because this is the first time I'm doing any vlogging, but I hope you guys can help me out with explaining to people no, but these videos are his version of a vlogging, but he's taking a Q&A thing into account, and therefore the videos are a little bit strange, because they're vlogging in the past or something. I don't know. I'm gonna call them vlogging because that's what I've been trying to do. The next thing is I sort of have this idea that I'm gonna have one video a week, but as I've already recorded these and I haven't edited these videos, I'm already past 20 videos. And if you know anything about the weeks of the year, you know that we have more videos than weeks left of the year. I can tell you that. And so I'm not necessarily gonna stick to the one video a week, but I also want to give you guys a chance to actually ask questions. So let me know in the comments below on this video. You can also talk to me on Instagram if you want to, but it's fine to comment on this video here. Or rather, I'd appreciate if you did, if you tell me like how many of these videos do you want a week, the vlogging ones. Because one video a day is too much. That's way too much. And every video is going to be buried between the first video of the week. And that's really not a good idea. But 2 videos, maybe even 3 videos, it depends on, because the more videos of this we have a week, the shorter time you get to ask questions. But if we have one video a week, you have a week to ask questions for the next one. We can also, if you guys want to, decide to not have a Q&A for like the first 4 videos and have a vlogging video every Friday for October, and just get through the first 4 videos, which would be starting to build a guitar, making a neck blank, cutting out the body, and cutting out the neck, which maybe are not videos that would be interesting enough for a Q&A section. I don't know. We could do something like that if you guys want to. But yeah, I really hope you will talk to me in the comments below and let me know. Because I could consider, not in October, but since I have so many videos on building this guitar now, I could consider having like 3 videos a week for November, for example. Because I feel like it's a little bit not boring, but you know, like maybe a little boring if we have one video a week and we sit with this guitar until March, which will be a little bit crazy. I don't think we need to do that. I mean, the guitar is basically done, and I really want to show it to you and all of that, and I have some other fun ideas for videos that maybe I want to do this year. Some sort of evenness. And I know that this is maybe something that is a little bit hard for you to like tell me what you think. But I'd appreciate all thoughts about this anyway, because yeah, I feel like a couple of videos a week or something. I don't know. But yeah, that does mean that you have less time to ask questions for the videos before I record them, because obviously I can't add to the Q&A once I've recorded it. Once it's recorded and uploaded to YouTube, that's it. So yeah, that's the update for the scratch build, which I hope you're all gonna join in and enjoy and think it's fun. The next thing is about October. So I have this thing that I do every October, and that is that I sort of try to focus on Halloween. Usually, I mean, in the beginning I only had one video on Halloween, and I tried to make it something that had with horror music to do, you know, film music, something like that, something that could be inspiring in some way, and maybe not just, and not so guitar related, you know. But last year I decided that I was gonna have one video every week, throughout October, and I don't feel like it really was as successful as I was hoping it would be. It wasn't as, it didn't seem like anyone really enjoyed the videos and that anyone really cared, and it was a lot of work, a lot of, like, more work than maybe I'm like explaining to you guys. I realized that you just get the video in your feed or something like that, and you just you press it and you watch it, and well, it was a good video, or it wasn't a very interesting video. But some videos that I make, I put a lot more time into than you might think, and some of them, yeah. And when it came to last year's October videos, I was struggling so hard with coming up with Halloween themed videos that I sort of decided, like, I don't know if I ever want to do this again. So I had this idea that instead I would make a little Halloween TV series, and that me and my friends would record these really goofy little short videos. They're somewhere around 6 minutes long. We haven't finished recording them yet, which is a little bit worrisome to me, because I hope I'm going to be able to get them done for each Monday. Yeah, time is always an issue, and schedules and stuff like that. But anyway, so if you've seen some of my other videos, like my last year I made a video, I think it was called Return of the Killer Pedal, for example. And I did a video called, like, These Transistors Will Blow Your Mind Away, or something like that, for this year's April's Fool. And just doing that sort of thing, but one video for each Monday, we're European time zone. So if you're in America, you'll have to figure out what that means. But I was thinking I'd have them as a premiere, and we'd watch them together, and maybe, you know, we can chit chat and you know, Netflix and chill. That's not what we're doing. No, but I mean, some sort of, like, drink beer. Let me know your favorite beers or something. If you're, I mean, some of you are probably not old enough to drink, I don't know. And just, you know, watch these stupid videos. And that's the idea, that every Monday throughout October a new episode will be. So there are 4 episodes that we've planned, and that we would just watch them together. And it's been really fun recording them, even though they're not done. So I hope there's going to be really fun watching them, and that you guys will join me for that. I hope you're excited for that, after watching this stupid little videos. It's just that I feel like the times that I've done those things, and people have been able to keep their mind focused long enough to see those things, because I've hidden them everywhere, here and there. You know, there's, throughout the years, there's a little bit of cinematic storytelling going on in the background of videos. I feel like you guys have liked those, at least somewhat. I don't think I have any negative comments, except for one video where I did that, which we're not going to mention. It's my most disliked video ever. Some of you know exactly which video this is, but yeah. My point is, anyway, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy those and watch them with me, and, you know, have some popcorn and something to drink, and just, you know, relax for a couple of minutes. They're not very long. I would have loved to make them really long, like a 20-minute episode would have been a great thing. Hopefully at some point maybe I can do that, but yeah, they're just like 6-minute long episodes or something like that. Yeah. And that's why I'm, for example, the scratch building thing, I don't want to overclog that throughout October, but I realized that like we're getting to a point where we have too many videos, and yeah, it's been really fun making those Halloween things. Shout out to Dwayne, who has Dwight. God damn it. He's one of you guys. You might know him as Mads Panda as well, though he doesn't have that YouTube channel anymore. And he's been making the intro music, which is really cool and really good. So I'll leave a link down below to his Bandcamp, and you guys can check him out and give him some love. It's super amazing to get to listen to you guys' music and talk to you guys. It's so cool. I've always been in a bubble when it comes to like the creative stuff that I make, and you know, but it's really cool and strange, and definitely strange for me to see that all these cool things are happening. And thanks to everyone who is also sending like pictures of the pedals you've made to me, and showing them off to me. Like, it's so cool to see. But yeah, so that's basically it. I wanted to talk to you guys for, oh my god, it's almost 30 minutes long video. Damn it. But anyway, yeah, so talk to me about the vlog scratch build guitar. Let me know what you guys think and feel. I realize some of you don't want to go over to Instagram, but seriously, don't let that stop you if you're serious about actually building a guitar, because it's not that hard to just make an account, and you can delete the account afterwards. I only have the Instagram for being able to talk to you guys. So if you think that this is some weird trying to get followers on Instagram thing, it's not. I don't care about Instagram. That whole page is trash. It shouldn't be allowed to exist, in my opinion. But it's good as some sort of communication thing. So if you're interested in building guitars, and you're actually interested in building guitars, don't let the whole thing stop you. Go over to Instagram and leave comments on the pictures of the different topics. It says Q&A in the text on the side, so you won't be able to miss it. Just look and see, and I'll do my very best to answer your questions. Let me know how many videos of the scratch build vlogging thing you think is a good idea for a weekly update. Not a video a week, not a video a day, I mean, because that's too much, but I feel like more than one is probably necessary, because otherwise we'll be here until the end of 2025, which is not good either. Also, I hope you guys are going to check out Dwight's Bandcamp, and also I hope you guys are going to join me for the live premiere of my Halloween TV series, and that is going to be just as awesome and cool as you are. So yeah, until next time, stay awesome and cool, and thanks so much for watching this weird ranty explanation of what's going on. I hope I didn't make you guys more confused than you were already before, because the point was to clear things up, not the opposite. I'm gonna go. I gotta dress up as a panda bear, so I have a lot of gymnastic movements that I have to practice. I'm gonna fight with a samurai sword. See you in a bit, or something.